Thanks, Zoom. So officially welcome. There's stuff happening in the chat box already. I'm going to ignore that for now and just welcome you all to be here with us. My name is Jamie Burke. I also go by J Love. And this beautiful human, I don't know if she's above me or below me. This is my co-creator at Body Love Mission. Katie's muted.
Katie Hamilton, and I'm so happy to be here with you live and in the future. I'm really excited for this offering.
Yes. So Katie and myself, we are health and empowerment coaches, and we help people to improve the quality of their life by really challenging them to disrupt their unconscious habits and their limiting beliefs and all the things that hold them back from living their most expressive, wonderful life possible. And so we're holding space once a month to invite people to do some self-healing, to be in community, and to see a little bit about what we do in our groups. And to connect, because we love being with you in real time. And this is as much a gift for you as it is for us. So thank you so much for being here with us live and for doing your own personal work so that you can show up and help heal the people closest to you. Because let's face it, we all affect the people that we're around. And the more of us that are doing this work, that are doing what we can to lift ourselves up, we will ripple affect that out into the collective. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And tonight, this practice this evening is a little taste of what Katie and I will be offering in our retreat that's upcoming in August 19th to the 21st. And this is all about reconnecting to your inner wild one and really allowing the full expression of your emotions to show up, and how to access the stuff that lives within us, but we've been sort of afraid to express fully who we are, or we haven't felt safe to express who we are. So we're just going to chisel away at those layers of fear and discomfort and get to what's in your core, what's really in your heart, what's pulsing through your veins and ready to explode out into the world. And so this month and next month, we're going to be really encouraging more of this really expressive volcanic energy from within. And we want to invite more people to start to connect with their inner wild one. And if you are here with us live, you'll be getting more information about this retreat. We're really excited. It's going to be very limited spots. And for those of you who are in the Body Love community, you're going to get first dibs at joining us for 3 days in Muskoka. Is there anything I'm missing about this, Katie?
No. If you feel a calling to being in community, if you feel a calling to connecting with soul family, because that's who we're going to attract. Whoever comes is meant to be there. And also to rewild yourself with nature, your voice, your body, to feel a safe place. I know personally that ecstatic dance there's been a void in my life without it. And so this practice tonight is like a taste of what that, I guess like offering can bring into your life, but done in community, it's so amazing. And then done it in real time with real humans, it's also amazing. So yeah, we'll be under the stars, reconnecting to what we're made of, nature. So yeah, if you're interested, that'd be amazing. If you want to reach out, we can send you more information. But tonight is about connecting to our emotions after a year and a half or however long it's been. It's kind of muddy in my brain about timelines here, of being inside, disconnected from each other, and maybe even like masked, and feeling like we can't fully honor our full truth because it's not safe to talk to our loved ones because we have such differing opinions on things. And it's like, we don't always have to say it. Sometimes we just need to express it. So this is the place tonight, okay? Where we get to cathartically move that stuff and get creative.
And so I'm going to turn this to all the beautiful humans that are here with us live. In talking about emotions and our ability to either express or repress our emotions, what are you feeling currently in your body or in your consciousness that is either wanting to erupt or that you can feel you're holding in and you're not letting it out? So what emotions or feelings, and you're welcome to use the chat box, and just let us know, like, what is living in your body right now? What is living in your heart? What are you holding on to that maybe is ready to erupt from within you? Frustration, sadness, grief, Yes. I know that's been weighing heavy in my mind and body as well. Feeling abandoned, anger, irritation. Yes. Ooh, so really big emotions that we're holding in our little bodies.
That can be challenging to lean into and feel all the way through.
Mm,
Yeah.
or sadness
Anger.
and anger. And it's interesting because a lot of sensitive people are the ones doing this work. And we're not only feeling our own emotions, we're feeling everything around us. And especially those who can't express or identify, we're just absorbing it and we're actually helping to transmute it by just expressing it through our own bodies. And so tonight is really, it's not just for you, but this is your service for the people that are closest to you that can't do this for themselves. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being brave enough to say, you know what, I'm strong enough to move these big, heavy emotions for myself and for those that I'm carrying in my heart.
And I also feel like where we're going in life is that we are able to transmute and feel things, and it doesn't have to always be so heavy and intense, and it doesn't have to be through like hard drawn out therapy sessions. It could be through ecstasy, right? Like it can be through movements that actually bring us pleasure even though we're feeling the depths of our grief. And that's what I found in ecstatic dance and movement embodiment practice. No matter what emotion I'm feeling, if I give myself permission to express it fully, I actually feel orgasmic, even if it is like sad or rage or anger. And what a great way to be able to channel that, not at someone, right? Because then it's actually harming someone. So these emotions are bad. They only become sort of bad if they're actually at someone or they're repressed in us, right? No emotion is bad. They all have a story. They all are telling us something. So feeling it all the way through.
And all emotions are just energy in motion. So again, they all have to be expressed in some way, shape, or form. And so I'm going to go back to the chat box for a second because I want to acknowledge all the energy that's stepping forward tonight. Fear of the unknown going forward after what we've all lived through in the last year and a half. Yeah, that's scary. We're never going to go back to how life was, but we are going to move into the new earth. And so, yeah, that is frustrating. It's scary. There's some sadness, anger, frustration, and loss. Yeah, joy, excitement for what's coming. I love that. So shifting our mindset away from fear into possibility, because we don't always have to fear the unknown. There is an element of excitement, like what's going to come next? It can't be any worse than this. And we have a lot of ecstatic dancers here tonight. And so, Charmaine, I miss ecstatic dance so much too. Danced on the weekend as a little reminder to my body of the improvisation of movement. Yes, I watched a bunch of dancers at a drum circle yesterday, and I kind of felt again this wave of grief come up that I'm so disconnected from my first language, which was dance, which is movement. And so this is meant to be a cathartic practice for all of us, and especially those dancers that are here that haven't had that outlet, haven't had that safe space, haven't had that place to connect. And so give yourself full permission tonight. We can see you maybe if your video's on, but you're not being recorded, and really start to express some of the emotions through how you allow them to move through your body. And if we are ready to start to move, I'm going to give you a little demonstration of some tools to move hidden emotions that get stuck in our body. And sometimes when we go through traumatic experiences, we have to protect ourselves. And so we hold those emotions in because there's not a safe place for us to express. And so these emotions, they do get trapped in our bodies. And so part of almost forcing ourselves to go in and sort of see, okay, what emotion is this? And how can I express that anger that's maybe lived in my heart for many, many years? And so these are 3 techniques, cathartic techniques to start to tap into anger, grief, frustration. And these are something that we teach within our body love programs because it is so important to start to go inward and to see what is living in your body that is actually taking up space, creating heaviness and density. Because when you start to express it, you free that up and you create a lightness within your soul, within your spirit, within your body And it is your right to live with more freedom, to live in your lightness, and to not always feel so bogged down by the things that you've lived through. So Katie's going to help me to demonstrate. I have 2 pillows set up for tonight. And you might also want to grab pillows or blankets to just support you in moving some of this heavy stuff. And I love this for frustration. Sometimes we feel really angry and really frustrated, enough to feel like you want to be violent towards someone. And we don't want to do that because, as Katie said, that's not healthy for anyone. It just creates more chaos and more karma of that emotion. And so we do want to express it in a safe way. Pillows are a really safe place to express that. And so what you would do is you can interlace your hands with your thumbs out, and you are just going to reach your arms up, take a big breath, and now make sure that you're using the full body. Open your mouth, allow that energy to come out through a sound vibration as well. Something guttural, really deep from your belly, something that's in, all the way in.
I also want to say that this is really symbolic if you have a pattern you want to break. So maybe you don't have anger, but you're actually like, your anger is not outward, but inwards. Like, why do I keep repeating this pattern? You can actually like use this to sacredly smash the pattern, and free it to the light, but in this really, really ecstatic, powerful way. Okay. So it can be symbolized. It can symbolize different things, right? So like, oh, I'm angry at this person, or I'm letting go of this pattern.
Yes, I love that. The next one can be, again, like anger, frustration. And this is, I love this one if you're in a more public space and you're afraid to make sound, or, to whip out something and start hammering away at it. It's called the silent scream. And you'll want to create another grip with the hands. So there's like a little space here that you can actually scream that energy into. And you also want to make sure that you're moving your body. We don't want to be still when we do this. You really want to, undulate as much as possible. And so you would take a big breath in and sort of express that scream silently into the hands.
You were literally screaming, but without hurting your vocal cords.
Again, yeah, see Katie's going right over, shaking the whole body, really forcing it out.
Basically, you get to throw a tantrum without maybe like upsetting your neighbors, kind of thing. But it actually still frees up that energy.
And of course you can scream too, but you want to be careful, again, that you're screaming from the pit of the belly, not from the chest, because you will damage your vocal cords if you scream from your chest. So really like, ah, yeah. This third one is about expressing grief or sadness, something I think a lot of us are feeling right now. And so you want to elevate your chest and really open that vulnerable place, the heart that holds so much of this information. And so sitting with 2 pillows behind you, allowing your heart to be open and just breathing through the mouth really deeply. It's incredible how quickly tears will start to come out when you're in this position. Open throat, open mouth, open arms. The hands are directly linked to the heart. And so whatever emotions are heavy in the heart are going to start to come out once you open the hands, once you open the chest, open the throat, let it all flow out. Okay.
But we came out when you started doing that. I was like, oh, as dogs are all heart chakra. Oh, mama needs help.
Yeah.
What a sweetie.
Are there any questions about those 3 different catharsis techniques before we move on?
And so the inspiration here is that in your dance, it doesn't just have to be all like, first of all, it's not about looking good. None of this dance tonight is about looking good. And these are tools. So if you're like, oh, I have this emotion, but I don't know how to express it. So you've got your sort of rage or anger or smashing a pattern. You've got your like, maybe this is like, again, a little bit of anger, or just you want to say these things to someone, but you're not going to. So you have an outlet for it. And then, or you're feeling that grief and that deep sadness, and you're having a hard time crying. You're having a hard time connecting to it because there's some blocks. That pose can really get you in there.
And so I'm going to turn back to the chat box if there's any questions about any of that. I'm also curious to know who here has done any of these catharsis techniques before. And if so, how has your experience been in using them to practice moving some of these emotions? There's a hands up. Debbie, if you do want to unmute yourself, you're welcome to.
Hands up.
Oh, the chat box is filling up.
My hand was up just to say, me, I've used these before. We learned them in Body Love and they're awesome.
Thanks, Debbie.
Reese, I feel familiar with some of these movements. The breath has also been really powerful with rhythmic movements. Amazing. Yeah.
Yes, using the
Our breath is our tool for transmuting. It is how we purge things. And it's also how we deeply nourish every cell of our bodies by moving what's not needed anymore out and inviting the new in to, re-energize all those empty places. So thank you.
And done with intention, so coupled with intention, this practice is very, very, very powerful. So when you set an intention for your container of what you're offering up in this practice, it becomes a blessing, right, to yourself, your surroundings, and it is transmuted. You can call in your higher self, you can call in your love and light from your soul to be here with you and take whatever it is you're offering up. You can make this as sacred a practice as you desire. I know I've been using this lately. I just use one song when I'm like, oh, I have so much emotion in between clients, and I'm just like, I need to get rid of it. And I find a song that speaks to that emotion and I dance it out. I feel so much better. So we are inviting you to do this also for yourself. If this is just a reminder that, oh yeah, I have this ability to put on a song and dance my emotion.
So from here, I will lead us into some breath work and a bit of guided meditation. And then the guided movement practice that Katie's going to take you through will be intuitive. So she's not going to talk too much. She's sort of just going to be there to visually hold the space with you.
I'll be dancing.
She'll be dancing. I'll be taking it in and doing some energy healing at the same time as that, and helping you to move what is within you that's ready to move and sending you a lot of love. There will be one song at the end that's really slow, and that is going to be an integration song. If you practice yoga, sometimes this is called Shavasana or Savasana, and that's an opportunity just to lie down or to be very still and to bring all the energy back into your body, and just nourish yourself and really surrender to your breath. And so there'll be a few moments of very quiet music. Then there'll be a few moments of just silence, and we'll bring you out of the experience to say goodnight. So allow yourself just to come into a comfortable place. That might be lying down, that might be sitting, and close your eyes. If it feels good for you, place one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly. The next few breaths, releasing anything that's not yours. Release the day. Release all that mental chatter. Give yourself permission to move from your thoughts into your body. You might be breathing through your nose, you might be breathing through your mouth, taking in as much breath as you like, releasing as much breath. This is your time to practice healing. Find a sense of freedom, of expression. So really tuning into the body, into all that lives in the body, like sensations, emotions. What lives in your home, in your body? Seeing those emotions, inviting them safely up to the surface. Saying this quietly to yourself or in your head. And saying, I love you. I'm here for you. I'm sorry. All of you are welcome now. All of your emotions are welcome to be here with us now. Whatever comes up, trust that it's coming up for a reason. It's ready to go. That you are strong enough to see it and feel it and allow it to flow through you like a river. Without any shame, without any judgment, without any hesitation. Inviting all of those parts of yourself, all of those emotions up. Give yourself full permission, full freedom, full expression of these moving emotions, allowing them to move through your body, expressive, and in deep appreciation of your ability to move this from your body. Take a big breath in and close your hands into a fist. All the emotions are coming up into the hands. And then as you exhale, reach the arms open wide, open the palms, exhale. And again, inhale, like you're peeling a layer of yourself off to expose the emotion. Inhale, exhale, open and take it off. Start to see what's there. You are safe. You are loved. And do this as many times as you need to, layer by layer, exposing that tenderness. And allow yourself to flow freely.
So the invitation now, start to move your body to the music in any way that feels inspiring. Play it as loud as you want. And J-Love, can you turn it up a little bit more on your end? So you can have your video on if you can. I will be dancing with you myself. On all fours, standing. Practice. There is no right, there is no wrong, and there is no great way to dance. Oh, 'cause they will run you down to the door. Yeah, someday we'll run you down till you fall. Oh, and they will run you down till you go. Yeah, till you can't grow no more. And where down we go. So where down we go, way down we go. Your back. Yeah. Getting sweaty. Different songs for different emotions. Into what this song is bringing up in your body.
Yeah. All right. Ooh. Yeah. Everyone knows all about my direction, and in my heart somewhere I wanna go there, still I don't go there. Everybody says say something, say something, say something, say something, say something, and say something. I don't wanna get caught up in the rhythm of it, but I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. No, no. Caught up in the middle of it. No, I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. No, no, no. Caught up in the rhythm of it. Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. I'm looking for something I can't have. Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. Everyone knows all about my transgression. Still in my heart somewhere, there's melody and harmony for you and me tonight. I hear them call my name. Everybody says say something, say something, say something, say something, say something, say something.
Woo. breathing into that body, feeling your breath, guide the movement.
Afrudon sera ale kwa be chekelenko ala masonchela ale din wolodon sera ale kwa be denyelenko ala masondena muso dusu suma don sera dusu suma e chesoro e ala masonchela Afurudon de sera ale kwa be chekelengo ala masonchela muso de wolodon sera ale kwa be denyelengo masa masondena ayele don sera ale kwa ba tolo amase atolona Ai niña guan será be huele muso be huele niña guan será be huele
We're going to begin to wind down now. You can eventually find yourself on the floor, integrating all that amazing movement and expression. Coming to lay on your back quietly in whatever comfortable position suits your body. Let's spend a few minutes here resting in full silence, listening deeply.
Coming back to place a hand over your belly and a hand over your heart. And if it feels appropriate, open your mouth. Connect to the sound of your voice, the sound of your breath. And soothing every cell in your body with that tone of your breath, that stunning presence that you've held for yourself in this practice. Saying out loud or quietly, thank you. Thank you to my beautiful body. Thank you to my powerful body. I am so lucky to have this body as my home. Take a big, big, big breath in. And let it out. And just rubbing your heart, rubbing your belly, your womb. And this touch is an act of gratitude and appreciation for being here for yourself, for being here for each other in all timelines. And if you're ready to come back to the surface, you can bring some small movement to your body, stretch, yawn, express sound, flicker the eyes open. And we love to share and be seen, hold space for being seen, being heard, being witnessed in your transformation. And so if you want to share either in the chat box, or you can throw a reaction, flip a hand up and use your voice if you prefer, and just let us know what came up for you, what moved through you, Or how are you feeling after? And just don't forget to unmute yourself. Anyone who's speaking, Katie. So, Reese, I'm so glad to have moved the energy. I feel more in touch with grief and tenderness and access to love. Yay. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. And you're welcome, Maureen. It was lovely for us too. Thank you for being here. Lauren, fear came up, which surprised me that it was there. And you are welcome, Lauren. Your fear is welcome here. Thank you for expressing it. Debbie, finally able to release the tears. Yeah.
That's a good feeling.
I'm sending love out to all the hearts that are coming in. And thank you for building this community with us. We look forward to this every month, and next month, we can't wait to share another experience together and be in community in any way that we can. And if you are feeling called to get in touch with that wild one within, to come to nature, to connect with like minds, to be in the loving embrace of this tree spirits, and do some of this work in person with us, we would love to hold space for you in August. We've been counting down the days since last year, and we had to cancel this retreat twice. We had to cancel in Mexico, and we had to cancel in Muskoka last summer. We are not canceling any more opportunities to do this work because it is so important right now. And so if you're interested, message us, let us know that you want to be there. And
Kim,
let's manifest it. Make it possible. Kim, feels really good to sweat, to be seen, and to express my gratitude and appreciation for my body and for life.
Yeah.
Yes. Because it is a celebration. When we free up all that density, we get to celebrate who we are at our core, which is joy.
And thank you, Kim, for keeping your video on. I felt like I was dancing with you as well. I love the community. So thank you.
Sending, oh, there's more. Charmaine, happy to have moved some things through. It made me wonder if an in-person ecstatic dance be possible in a park somewhere sometime this summer. You know, with our thoughts, we create our reality. So if you can hold it in your vision, we can hold it in our hands, and we can hold each other in that space. So yes, let's manifest that.
I know it is happening in Hyde Park. There are ecstatic dances. So it is already happening, outside dances. But, you know, Body Love Mission would also love to dance with everyone too, because it's so good. We might just have a little park hang, Body Love Mission park hang with some dancing and drumming and chanting. And yeah, you dance in your bedroom. That's amazing.
Thank you for being here.
For being here. Have a wonderful night. Bring this energy into your evening, and remember, you have the power of dance with you at all times.
We will see you next month. Lots of love, and feel free to check this video out later on our YouTube channel. You can do this practice whenever you feel like you need something to move and you want to be held. The love is always here for you. Ciao for now. Bye, beautiful humans.